Good evening. It's Valerie here coming to you from home. I am now home. I'm procrastinating exercising. Apparently, any kind of soft, comfy surface just grabs my attention. And it used to be the lovely plush couch outside of the gym before I entered, and I'd procrastinate there and do all kinds of social media things before going into the gym. And now it is my very comfy bed because lo and behold, I actually have to come into my bedroom and get changed. Hey Shireen, hello Apakaba. So now I have to actually come into my room to get changed into my gym clothes before I go downstairs and do exercise. So it is now my new spot to procrastinate, it being my comfy bed. I had a business coaching call today. It's like if you've ever been through coaching before, it's actually like willingly going into a ring to wrestle and get knocked around. Not because it's brutal, but because really it's the last thing you want to do is to actually be pushed beyond your comfort zone. 7 people watching me telling you that I got out of my pajamas today. Well, what do you know? Who knew? This is the new thing for me to talk about. And let me give you the context. The coaching call was basically for me to try to figure out how do I what I'm really struggling with is, I don't know about you, but I just don't particularly feel motivated to do a bunch of stuff. And as you know, I have been a big advocate for not burning out. And I know it just seemed a little, I was just a bit meh about getting started with all of that because meh, 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 meh. And so the coaching call was scheduled for today because I knew that I needed to show up and do what I need to do. And the call started with with the coach asking me, "How are you, Valerie? How are you, Valerie?" And I said, "Great news! I got out of my pajamas today." Genuinely, I got out of my pajamas today. On my social Facebook profile, I'd actually put the dilemma of, I don't know, Saturday was it just seemed a bit inefficient for me to actually get dressed and brush my hair, go out and do the pickup groceries because I do pick, like now that you can do pickup groceries, pick up the groceries and come back and put back the like other clothes that I was wearing, right? It just seemed inefficient. And so I descended to this point this weekend of actually thinking, wow, what is like the purpose of getting out of one's pajamas and things like that? And, I don't want to make light of this because when we are depressed, these are some of the most difficult things for us to do, which is to have our basic self-care, to get out of bed, have a shower, brush our teeth, brush our hair, and get into our clothes, right? I think it does take it to a whole new level when you may feel that way, and at the same time, the time of day is just colliding. Anybody resonating here with me? Throw me a like or a love. Like, are you just finding, like, I was literally on the weekend, my kids would say, "Oh, Mom, what day is it?" And I said, "Month or Saturday, Wednesday." That's the new day. And, I was like, I think a little bit acidic perhaps in my conversation because I then went on to say, and what month is it? April, May, September, June, December? That's what it is. Do you feel that way? Do you actually get to that point where you think, what does it actually really matter? What does it actually really matter, right? And so the coaching call began today, and hey, Steph, yes, you're resonating with me. Hey, there you go. And look, I was genuinely celebrating that I had got out of my pajamas. Now, it goes a little bit like this. Do I care if you see me in my pajamas? Not really. Do I actually want more laundry to do now that home is one big laundry pile? Have you noticed that? When everybody is at home, like everything needs to be washed. There are just more dishes, more clothes. This is just like more stuff, right? So, not particularly. I don't feel the need to actually contribute to more laundry. And it just boiled down to me recognizing that at this point in time, any kind of attempt to get to routine and an honoring of what was normal or what is normal, is normal, what is that, is a real win. Is a real win. Now, I don't want to dismiss that at all. And I was genuinely congratulating myself for getting to the office because we still have a degree of face-to-face appointments. It's not easy for everybody to do telehealth. I actually even put on something nice today. Look at this. I'm in pink. Can't show you the whole thing, but it's basically a dress. I put on a dress, people. I put on a dress, right? Pink dress. Do I even have makeup? Yes. I went the extra mile today. I usually only do the lip thing because people think I look really sick if I don't. I've actually done a little bit on my eyes as well. Can you tell? Probably not. That's fine. And so I just wanted to, other than procrastinate, doing my exercise right now, I could talk to you about a bunch of technical stuff, and I do that in my programs and in my courses and in my groups and in all of that. I could talk to you about a bunch of things, right? But all I just wanted to say was, are you out of your pajamas? Did you get out of your pajamas? High five. Give me a high five right now. High five. Here we go. It's coming at you. 5. Oh, do we do an elbow bump? Elbow bump. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bump. You got out of your pajamas. Yes, you. Well done, you. On a serious note, it is probably starting to feel like every day is blending into one another. And I want you to watch your sense of morale right now. Okay, there's a real difference from, cutting yourself some slack and just going with the punches and rolling with things, and actually descending into a kind of discouragement and despondency that comes from not actually even really caring about what it means for you, for yourself, like getting really into a slump. Be watchful of that. Make sure you're getting your sunlight. Make sure you're getting out for fresh air. Listen to the birds. We had church online the other day because on Sundays we can no longer meet, and so we have these giant Zoom calls, and it was kind of funny because we were asking questions of one another in a small group. There were about 4 or 5 of us, and we asked the question, and then there were literally crickets. Like literally, we could hear the crickets. They were literally crickets. We were hearing crickets all the way from someone's house, way like wherever they lived, right? How beautiful is that? Would you take a moment to actually go outside, do the whole Snow White thing, sing a la la la, la and have the birds come to you and listen to the crickets, right? Watch for discouragement, despondency. Don't let that set in. With that, I do actually need to get out of this lovely pink dress into my gym clothes and exercise. Here we go. Catch you later.